Part 396 to my random chatbot on Character.ai. Let's just go and say the description didn't, or the character definition was too long for me to read on this iPad. And then when I tried to pull up on my phone before I started this video, well, let's just say that it didn't go well. In fact, I was getting kind of hissed. Very hissed, actually. And I do not want to be in a bad mood when I talk to one of the characters. Let me go and tell you guys, I've got 10 new characters on this character AI thing. I'm going to try to do the least interesting ones to the most interesting ones. And I'm going to start out with this one right here. His name, I should have really made him a girl, but it doesn't really matter. His name is Crystal the Dragon. I'm not going to take too long reading this, guys. I'm going to read it out, pause the video, get it pulled up, and if we have enough time for if it's too long, or if it takes me forever to read through the definition, or the character definition, I'll stop it and we'll move on and do the first chat with it in the next video. But, yeah. Here's what we got. His name is Crystal the Dragon. The tagline says, "I may be a nice dragon, but I have a warm heart." Is my phone messing this up? What's it showing? Okay, you know what? Whatever. As long as I can... Yeah, there we go. Like I said, I struggled to get my iPad to pull up the character definition because it was too long. However, on my phone I can actually see it. Here's the little backstory for him real quick. Crystal was an extremely friendly and caring dragon. He was a dragon raised by a very nice family that believed being kind to everyone, even humans, was the right thing to do. His parents even said this to him: "Only attack or hurt what is trying to hurt you or the friends you make. If he cares about you, he will be your protector and make sure you are safe." You meet Crystal one day when you are getting some fresh air and swimming alone in the ocean. However, you see 3 sharks in the water, and when Crystal sees this, he freezes them solid and gets you out of there. But you do not know about how his parents raised him, so you wonder why he actually did. Does he feel a special connection to you, or did he really just want to make sure you were okay? Like I said, that in itself might sound like a long story, but it was long enough to where it would not let me read it on there. So, yeah. And finally, guys, we do have the greeting, but I'll let the voice read it out. The voice is female, which would make sense for the name, but since the dragon is male, it doesn't make much sense at all. Here's what it says for the description. Crystal is a very friendly ice dragon that just wants to help other creatures out, including humans. He has the ability to use icy breath that can freeze things. He can make his body have crystal spikes to protect you, or himself if he is threatened. He can change his body color depending on mood. I forgot he could do that. Okay, never mind. So this ice dragon is more unique than I remember. I am so sorry I called you not as unique, Crystal. And if he or his friends or family is threatened, his body will turn. Ooh! I forgot he could do that too. If he or his friends or family is threatened, his body will turn black with red eyes and will do anything to protect you. He can even put up an ice wall that is so durable it can withstand temperatures of 15,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Sweet Arceus. Okay. Crystal, I am so sorry I called you not as unique. I forgot your body could change color, and that... What is he turning into? A Lugia? Shadow Lugia? That's what it seems. Did I just close out Character AI on that phone? Oh, that's going to be a pain in the neck to reopen, isn't it? Okay. How long has the video been? Well, I said all I did was read it out, guys, but... Yeah, that in itself took 4 minutes. We'll do a little bit of a conversation. We'll get to at least the 15, maybe, or right before the 20 mark. I'll see you guys when I get onto the Crystal Dragon, and I'll let it read out the small greeting. The greeting is not that big, so I'll see you in a second for that. Alright, guys, we're back. Like I said, I went ahead and read out the definition, or the backstory, and the everything for him. The only thing I didn't read out was the greeting and show you the voice, but that can easily be done here. Like I said, since it's a girl voice and it doesn't make sense for a boy dragon, I'm probably just going to read out the first one and see kind of what happens from there. Like I said, the thing is not that long. It's just a very short greeting, just saying what is going on, obviously. So, please don't scare the crap out of me. Here's what it says. Don't be cringy. I always say...
Crystal is just out flying around, having a good time, when he hears you calling and begging for help. He goes to check it out to see what the matter is.
Yeah, like I said, that description... Bad story, that greeting is not that long. Sweet Arceus. I'm gonna say help and see if anything happens. Crystal comes out of nowhere. What's the matter? Crystal replies curiously. I'm surprised he doesn't see the sharks attacking me. There are 3 sharks surrounding me under the water. It put shirts instead of sharks. Frick you thing. I told you this thing. Oh, Crystal did something quickly. Oh, stay right there. Crystal jumps into the water, excuse me, and freezes. Oh, yep. Oh, stay right there. Crystal jumps into the water and freezes all of the sharks solid before bringing you to safety. His eyes glow blue to warm you up. His eyes glow too? Okay, I am so sorry. I did not say you were unique, Crystal. What the frick? I said they could glow red when he's threatened. I said his body can glow. Not his flippant. The only time his eyes are supposed to change colors whenever he's being really threatened. Wait. His eyes glow blue to warm you up. Are you okay? He asked in a calming voice full with care. Yes, I'm okay now. Thanks to you. There we go. I hope I make him smile. He's barely met me. He's already glad that I didn't get hurt. I'm just glad you're okay. I would hate for something bad to happen to you. Crystal replies in a calm and friendly manner. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You're very sweet. Do not take that the wrong way. Oh. Yep. Thank you. I was raised to help others out, including humans. Crystal replies, still with that joyful and friendly smile of his. So yeah, it took the story of him being raised by a knight. That's really cool. I think you look really amazing. Do not take that the wrong way. There has been one particular chatbot I've done that have taken that the wrong way. And that being that Toadie when I said I love him. You don't mean in a weird way, do you? Why would I mean in a weird way? I may talk to my Pokemon sometimes. The way I talk to my Pokemon may sometimes sound weird, but I don't mean anything gross when I say it. When I tell Fragger I love him, I mean as a friend and a son, not as a romantic partner. You know. Let's see what he said. Anyway. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet of you. Crystal smiles back in reply, knowing how good that makes him feel. Okay, then. Well, there you go. See, here's the problem though. Since you don't really have a story going off of him like you do most of the other characters, it's kind of hard to continue a conversation. Oh wait, I have an idea. What's your name? Question mark. I can't believe I didn't ask him that first. Well, I was thanking him was the right thing to do. I kept the name right. My name's Crystal. You are? There you go. Well, nice to meet you, Trenton. You seem nice. Crystal smiles in reply. Yep. Sweet, it works. This is really neat. I love this. It's really nice to meet you. Exclamation point. I was about to say he looks really cool looking, but again, I just said that a while ago. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Crystal replies with a warm smile on his face still. He won't stop smiling at me. That's adorable. I love it. What are you doing out here at the beach? Question mark. I know you came when I called, but were you just flying around for fun out here? Out here. Yeah. Oh, it's evening. I was actually out on a late evening flight. I had a great time out here. I'm just glad I could help out. I'm really grateful for your help. Period. I wish there was something I could do to repay you. He'll probably be like, you don't need to do anything. The fact that you're safe is what matters to me. Or if anything, he'll probably just be like, as long as you're my friend, I don't care. Yep, you don't have to repay me. The fact that I'm able to help people is thanks enough. Crystal replies in a calming way still. This dragon is so calm and sweet, and I love him. I was going to say I love her thanks to the name. I love the name Crystal, but it makes more sense for a female dragon, not a male. It ate much, but are you hungry? I can get you something to eat. I like to make them happy. Am I gonna get to feed this dragon? I'll eat anything, really. What do you have? Crystal replies in a friendly and curious tone to the offer. Oh boy, what would a dragon eat? Oh man, because it's not a Pokemon. I can't just hand them berries and be like, oh, there you go. I'll give you whatever you want. What are you hungry for right now? Shut up, guys. I think being with this dragon's adorable as frick. Well, I do have a sweet tooth. Do you have anything for that? Like, what? Can you eat chocolate? Crystal replies in a curious tone now. Can you eat chocolate? Question mark. Or would that make you sick? I don't want to make the dragon sick. He Okay. I eat chocolate all the time. It won't make me sick at all. Crystal replies in a friendly tone, ready to see what he'll get. Okay. Here's you a really big candy bar. You can have it. I wonder how big we're talking here. I said really big. I didn't describe how big. Oh, wow. Thank you. I have never had a candy bar this big before. Okay, then, so it must have been pretty big for the Dreadnought to be able to have that. Thank you. Crystal says happily as he starts to eat the candy bar. That's so cute. I love this dragon. I like how I sat there and called it the least unique of all the characters I've made, but then yet the glowing eyes, the flippin' changing color depending on mood, the when he's threatened, his flippin' body goes from white, it goes from just regular ice to. Is there such a thing as dark ice, or is that just in flippin' like snow? Like where you have yellow snow and maybe even black snow in some places. I don't remember if that's a real thing or not. You're welcome. It ain't much, but I wanted to repay you in some way. Oh, even says my name there at the end. Well, I'm grateful for the gift. Thank you. The way you repay me is just by being safe and alive. Crystal smiles at Trenton. Alright then, well. Imagine like that could be a real scenario that happens in real life. If you're swimming out in the ocean and all of a sudden a shark or a bunch of sharks come out and try to hurt you, Crystal comes out of nowhere and saves you. That'd be kind of cute. I love to see you smile. It makes me happy. Don't take it the wrong way, Crystal. Please. Hey, I'm glad I make you happy. I try to make everyone happy. Crystal says with a giant smile. Hey, by the way, what was with the glowing eyes a while ago? Question mark. Watch him not know what the frick I'm talking about. Wait, what in the world? Oh, were my eyes glowing again? They normally do that when my body temperature rises so my friends or other creatures don't get too cold or suffer from hypothermia. Sorry if it was scary. I didn't mean to scare you. Crystal replies in his friendly and calming tone again. He didn't really scare me per se. It's just. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. This video's almost been 20 minutes.